Hotdog costume surprise party. So last weekend, my brother Jake decided to throw a fancy dress party for his birthday. Now, Jake's always been the type to do things a little differently. This is the guy who once tried to deep fry a salad, so when he sent out the invites, we were all a bit suspicious. But the invitation was crystal clear: formal attire required. Think black tie, but with more pizzazz. Naturally, I dusted off my tux, my sister rented an evening gown, and even our dad ironed his only suit, the one he usually saves for weddings and funerals. When we showed up, the house looked like the set of Downton Abbey: chandeliers, red carpet, and classical music playing softly in the background. Guests kept trickling in, all dressed to the nines: bow ties, pearls, shiny shoes. The only thing mildly odd was that there were hot dog-shaped balloons everywhere, but we chalked it up to Jake's weird sense of humor and moved on. People were mingling, sipping champagne, and discussing which fancy cheese smelled the least offensive. Everything seemed perfectly, boringly classy. That is, until Jake made his grand entrance. The music cut out, the lights dimmed, and suddenly, in strutted my brother. Wearing a full-body hot dog costume. Complete with a squiggle of yellow felt for mustard and a bun that looked suspiciously like two sofa cushions duct taped to his sides. He didn't just walk in, either, he moonwalked. He grabbed the mic, winked, and said, "Thank you all for coming to my fancy dress party. I see you've all interpreted fancy one way. I interpreted it the way that gets me the most attention." Everyone just stared. My sister nearly choked on her brie. Finally, my cousin asked, "Jake, why a hot dog?" He grinned, raised his arms like he'd just scored a touchdown, and declared, "Because I relish being the center of attention."